Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you, I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind, go back to that moment in time.
I'm running late, y'all. Running late, y'all. What was that? Hi again, YouTube. Just really fast and quick. I did some little errands. I ran some errands this morning, and now I am home for the rest of the day. I have some training that I need to do, but I'm feeling a little snacky. Went in the fridge to grab an apple. I went to peel it. It's feeling like, you know how the apples start to get a little soft, so that means they're not going to last much longer and not really firm. Some of them are kind of bad. So what I'm doing is, and I'm going to show you what I mean when I say some of them are kind of bad. Here's one, for example. Look at this. So this apple is all gone. So what I did was I took the ones that I had left over and I cut them up into little pieces. And so I did look into my fridge. I did have a pie shell in there. And I'm going to throw some ingredients together and I'm going to pretty much bake a quick apple pie. Okay, guys, I will catch you guys in a bit. Peace. Okay, guys, I'm not going to have a long drawn out video. I'm just going to show you just briefly what I'm using. So I have cut up about 3 cups of apples. The apples that I had was, I forgot the name, Macintosh apples. And I'm just using what I have. You don't have to use Macintosh, but it's what I had. So that's what I'm using. So I have some lemon juice, and this is organic lemon juice. And I like it like this because I don't use lemons that often, and I hate to keep buying them and then they go bad and then I have to keep buying them. So it makes it much easier for me to just buy it like this. And so I'm just going to be putting maybe a tablespoon of this in my apples to keep them from turning brown while I prepare everything. I'm going to be using cornstarch. This is to thicken the apple pie. I'm going to be using vanilla, pure vanilla, cinnamon. I'm using a half a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of sugar, a cup of water, and a half a stick of butter. And this is all that I'm using in my recipe, guys. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to go ahead and make it, and we'll see how it turns out. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the lemon juice and the apples. This is a very simple and easy recipe. Doesn't take long at all. So while the butter is melting, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven for 400. And I'm just going to bake my pie for about 40 to 45 minutes. I'll go ahead and preheat it so it'll be ready by the time I'm done with this. Okay, so it's starting to cook a little bit. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add the apples in. I had a big apple in there that I didn't cut up real good, so it's okay. Alright, I'm going to add my half a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to add my cup of sugar in there. And then I'm going to add the water, 1 cup of water. So that kind of balances it out just a little bit. So next I'm going to add about 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1, 2, 3, before. And the cornstarch is basically to thicken it up. I guess you guys already know that. All right, so that's that. So next I'm going to be adding about maybe a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, and I'm just going to bring it to a boil. And once it starts to cool down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add my cinnamon in. I'm sorry, not the cinnamon. I'm going to go ahead and add my pure vanilla once it starts to cool down just a little bit. So it's going to bring it to a boil, and it should thicken up a little bit after that. It's a little bit dark, so I probably should have used light brown sugar, but maybe it'll lighten up. As I stated, I used what I had, guys, and nevertheless, it's still going to taste pretty good. Okay, guys, so I've increased the heat on the stove so that it can go ahead and boil. I've increased it to about 7, so we'll wait. Patience is virtue. Again, I will add my pure vanilla extract once it has cooled down a bit. So it's starting to boil a little bit, and as you can see, it's thickening up. See, it's got that little thick consistency to it. And so you do want to stir it up just a little bit so that it does not burn on you. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn the heat down, or better yet, turn it off and just let it sit here until it cools down a bit. See, that was really quick, wasn't it? The filling part is pretty easy. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it from the heat, guys. Off the heat. Just sit it over here on the cool owl and just let it cool down a bit. And it should thicken just a little bit more as it cools. And now that it's cooled down, I'll go ahead and add my tablespoonful of pure vanilla extract. And I'm going to mix it up just a little bit more and see how thick it has gotten. I'll go ahead and fill my pie crust, put it in the oven, cook for about 40 minutes, and when it's ready, I'll show you guys the outcome. Okay, so I have filled my pie, and I'm going to go ahead and put the top on and let you guys see that. Okay, guys, so here is my apple pie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the top by basically using the leftover from the other pie shell that I had. I will bake in the oven for about 40 to 5 minutes, and I'll let you see it afterwards. Okay, everybody, so here is my apple pie. See it? I have a little bit of Cool Whip on it, but I'm going to taste it and let you guys see. Well, you can't see, but I'm going to taste it so you guys. It's a little bit of whipped cream. It's really good and buttery. It's very buttery. Flavorful. I might just eat this whole pie. I might. It is so good. It's really good, guys. I know by the time you guys finish watching this video, you're gonna want some of this. I'm telling you, it's yummy, really yummy. It's good. very buttery. After this, I'm gonna have to do 50 push-ups. Guys, just look at that. Just look. So good. We're at the end of this vlog, guys. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and please don't forget to leave your comments down below. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next go. Peace.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there.